Good morning, guys. MWUSA Season 4, Episode 298. It is Wednesday morning, and it is a very cold, very dark morning, and we are just heading out for the day. Today should not be the most spectacular day. We're going to try to make money, but finding it harder and harder to make money at these places right now as we are trying to create a path forward. As you know, things have been getting tougher, less places to go, more people watching, less opportunity, more people hustling, and we are working on some other things right now, trying to create a path forward, but finding it very difficult. Now, I do want to say, though, that although things have been difficult, we've still been making money, and in some cases, really big money, some big blackjack sessions, and we want to try to keep pushing forward with that, especially on the later shift that doesn't know me. So we're going to try to work that in here real soon. Today is Wednesday, and I probably will not have a super long day today. Tomorrow, Thursday, I have a meeting in the evening, so it will not be a long day, and Friday probably will not be a long day. And what that means is that I'm not going to be there later at night when I can have the most opportunity. So it may be kind of hard the next few days to make some money, but we'll make the most of it and do whatever we can. So so really that's what's going on right now. We're heading out to the first spot, and I'll be back to update you soon. Alright, guys, I am back. I am about 3 hours into my drive. My neck is killing me. And the reason for that is I have been playing Club WPT Gold as I've been driving, and my neck is just wrecked right now. However, on the positive side, I've made almost $800 this morning just driving. And again, reiterating the fact that it seems like it's easier to make money online than live. A lot of these guys playing live, especially where I go, they play every single day with the same people. They know how each other play, and they have their, it's hard to work with regulars versus amateurs online. And online, it's a lower bet amount, so even if you make some mistakes, you're not going to be punished as much. So did well on that so far. I don't know if I'll play anymore. I think I need to just focus on the road. Other than that, we are heading out to our first casino, and probably going to play some blackjack, even though I shouldn't. And if the back off comes, it comes. I don't know what else to do. Also, thinking about changing my schedule to working nights instead of days. As far as going to the casinos, that's going to really complicate things because my work is during the day. And right now it works really well because while I'm driving, technically I'm working. My mouse jiggler is moving. I'm keeping an eye on my email. I'm keeping an eye on my messages. And if I move to nighttime, that would mean that I would have to never sleep. I don't know. We have to figure out when we're going to sleep. If work is in the daytime and play is at night, then when are you going to sleep? So we'll have to figure some things out there. Other than that, I'm working on like 3 or 4 different angles right now that people usually don't do, and they seem to be working okay, making a little bit of money on each of them, trying to mold them into something long-term that I can do, and all of them would be good because they should stay under the radar for quite a while before anyone figures out what you're doing, and hopefully by then you've made a ton of money. So yeah, I mean, it looks like a okay day outside. I haven't talked about the weather since the big snowstorm a couple days ago, but today it's extremely cloudy. The roads are covered with salt. It's 25 degrees outside. It feels like temperature is 12 degrees right now. 12 degrees feels like. There's a little bit of a snow advisory, but nothing major, so I think we're okay. that's really about it. A little longer here, and we will get to our first stop, and I'll be back to update you. All right, guys, I am back, and I just want to say thank you all for listening today. The year wrap-up thing came out, and I had a couple of friends, and they sent me their wrap-up, and one of them, who we'll call our number 1% fan, has streamed this year 11,106 minutes of the show. 11,106 minutes streamed of the show. The other one sent me his screenshot, 4,480 minutes. And, you know, you guys are awesome. I appreciate all of you guys listening, and, you know, I can't express how thankful I am. So, all right, so we finally got to this place, and we'll just go through it step by step. We get there, I'm looking around at slot machines, not seeing too much. I find a couple small plays, and I'm ahead just a little bit. I'm ahead like 75 actually, so pretty decent amount for half an hour. And don't see anybody that I know yet. I decide to go play some blackjack. Well, I looked at the app, and I see that last time I was here, I played one session at the tables, and they had me in for seven sessions. What is their ultimate game here? If they want to get rid of me, why not just say, just leave? I don't understand. So I played a little bit of blackjack today till the conditions were such that it didn't make sense, and I ended up leaving the table ahead $325. I checked the app, nothing. It's not even in there. So I don't understand the rhyme or reason, when they do it, when they don't, what's going on. What I do know is when it's nighttime, they don't put me in, even when I'm winning 3,000, 4,000 in one session. So we're gonna have to adjust and start coming on the late night shift, and it'll probably be when I first buy in for 5,000 or more that they check on who I am, and then they'll start putting me in the system. So I don't know how long I will last, but hopefully a few more months at least. I don't know. Hopefully I don't need a few more months. Hopefully the other stuff I'm working on works out and I don't have to worry about it. So then I'm walking around looking at slots again, and I see a friend of mine. We talked for a long time. I mean, a lot of these guys, including me, have so much pent up frustration, information, everything is all inside, and we want to talk about it, and we want to get it out, and we have no one to give it to, and you know, nobody's going to understand. So it's good when we see each other, we share a lot of that stuff. And there was a borderline play, and it was going to take a long time to play at $4 a spin, and we were going to split it, but the other guy decided that he didn't want to split it. He wanted to go three ways, and then nobody wanted to go three ways. I was willing to do it by myself, but then I just decided not to. Since I'm not using a player's card anyway, it's $4 a spin. It's going to take hundreds of spins. If I'm going to be by myself, I'm getting no points for it. I'm taking the risk and all that, and it's borderline anyway. So I decided just to leave it alone. So he and I walked around a little bit, and we just discussed everything, and we got to a machine. We both saw it at the same time. He stuck his money in first, played it through, and had a nice win on there. Quick win, like one spin, you know, $2 a spin. And he's like, I'll get you half. And I'm like, no, I don't need half. He's like, well, we saw it at the same time. It's okay. So I was okay with that. So we did half, and he actually owed me $10 from before too. So we got all that sorted out. And that was a win of $47 each, so 47 there. And then we had the 325 on the blackjack, and just walked around for what seemed like eternity, and it really was. I was there 3.5 hours, and ended up playing a few more slots, and ended up leaving the second slot session ahead $130. So $325, $450, $500. You know, we're not going to get to our goal for the year. I'm not going to push it when it's not in a good position. So we're going to wait. However, although we're going to be in Oklahoma next week for a big part of the week, we are going to be in town for part of it, or not in town, but in my region for a big part of it. And so I might come here at night and try to play at night and see what happens. So hopefully that works out. Hopefully I can pick up 2 or 3 or 4,000 more doing that. And like I said, lately when I've been playing here at night, I've had some big wins, and they haven't put me in. So we'll see how long that lasts. But on my way out, I grabbed a Caesar salad and nice Caesar dressing, and just had that a little bit ago. It's the first thing I've eaten today, and we're going to move on, and I'll be back to update you. All right, guys, I am back, and so we ended up stopping and getting some fuel, and prices are back down again. I don't understand what happened the other day. It went up like 80 cents in one day. That was like 2 days ago, and then yesterday about half of it went back down, and then today it's all back down. I think I paid around $1.77 a gallon for it, so we're very pleased with that. We are heading toward home. We may need to leave in a little while to go take care of some other stuff, but I have been playing some poker online on the drive as well. So let's do our segments just in case there's nothing else later on. What did you eat today, MW? I don't know if these guys are sending me messages. What did you eat today, MW? I had that Caesar salad, and it was okay. Maybe give it an 8 on a scale of 2 through ace. And what did you tip today, MW? And I played one session of Blackjack, no poker, live poker, and didn't get a W2. So I ended up tipping the dealer a total of $0. And what did you learn today, MW? I learned that my timing is still off. I need to find a miracle way of being able to work in the daytime and not be at the casino at the same time, and then being at the casino at night and being able to sleep at night at the same time. Figure that one out. So you know, during the day nobody's looking for me. I'm getting all my work done, everything's fine, returning all my emails and messages, and I'm at the casino. Well, the problem is the casino, I can't really play there very much during the day anymore, so I got to do it at night. But at night I'm supposed to be sleeping, and if I don't get there until the last shift, then I don't get home till 3 or 4 in the morning, and then I'm sleeping 4 to 8, 4 to 9. I mean, I guess that's possible, but I don't know how great that would be. So, and I definitely wouldn't see my kids at all. So I'm trying to get that all figured out, and we will in the next couple of days. I'll be back. All right, guys, we're going to call it a night. I catch up with you guys tomorrow. If you have any questions or comments, my email is mwusa21@gmail.com, mwusa21@gmail.com. See you next time.